Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host Locum23. You're joining me for Choices the Stories You Play Most Wanted Book 1 Chapter 13 Outlaw Diamond Edition. Now playing as Dave Reyes. You and Sam park outside the faded facade of Best Coast Sound in Santa Monica. You enter to find 3 burly bodyguards waiting in the studio. A skinny producer hunches over the soundboard. Okay, I'm gonna need you to run back the last 8 bars of the second verse. He cues with the track through the glass, and you can see Haley resume his singing into the mic, headphones on. You flash your badge as the producer turns to stare at you. We need to talk to Haley. It's important. Not as important as a single, bro. Gotta have it to the label tomorrow before Haley gets on that fancy-ass private jet of hers and books it to Europe. What do I do? Have Sam pull Haley out and charm the producer. So, you can pick either one. We've got quite a bit of skill. However, this is tough. I'm gonna go with Dave for once. I'm gonna go with Dave. Hey, you're T-Rex, right? Huge fan. You got robbed of that Grammy last year. Hell yeah, aficionado in the building. Man, I could listen to your Gangsta House mixtape all day. What do you say to doing a fan of Solid? Let me talk to Haley there. T-Rex thinks for a second. Presses a button on the soundboard. Take 5. Got some folks here, want to talk. Sam shoots you an impressed look as Haley steps out of the booth. She hesitates upon seeing you. What's going on? What happened? Is this about Jamie? I heard what happened. The embezzling, the bomb. But you don't need to worry about me. After your captain told me this guy was obsessed with me, I called up my bodyguards. I'm safe. This isn't a checkup, Haley. We should talk privately. The bodyguards bristle, standing their ground. It's okay, detective. It's fine to talk in front of my guys. What do I do? Trust me? You want this to be private? Fine. We know the truth, Haley. Okay, fine. You know what? Screw it. The truth about... We know John Tull is your father. Haley freezes up. The bodyguards look at each other, unnerved. T-Rex raises his hand to ask a question. What is this, school? Wait, a crazy fan from the news? The one who's been killing folks? That's your pops? Get out. All of you out! The bodyguards reluctantly step outside. The producer, close by. You know what? We offered you to talk about private, but you know what? Nah, talk about it. Okay. No, now you want to talk in private, huh? Haley watches the door swing shut after them. She takes a deep breath and paints on an innocent smile. I'm sorry. I don't really know what you're talking about. Haley, you don't want to lie to us. I'm not. The freak isn't my dad. I was raised by my grandma in Palos Verdes. We've all read your bio on the website. We know it's made up. Listen, if you say this to anyone, I'll sue the entire LAPD for slander. Where's your proof? Our proof is... the photos? Your DNA. Tull was recently incarcerated. We have his DNA. And it would be easy to get yours. We can prove he's your father, Haley. Haley holds her gaze for a moment. Her lips start to tremble, and she breaks down in crocodile tears. That's how I feel with this. I hate this chick. You squat down beside her, softening your voice. Haley, this is serious. We need the truth. Did you know your father was killing people here? I'm so sorry. I should have told you from the start. My real name is Haley Tull. I'm from Dent County, Missouri. John Tall is my dad. You have no idea how much I hated it there. Every night, I dreamed of getting out, of coming to California and starting over. So 8 years ago, after my dad was arrested for stabbing that guy with the beer bottle, that was my chance. I came down here, I met Jamie at an open mic, and he gave me the name Haley Rose. Did Tall contact you when he escaped? He came to my house. He scared me so bad, but I couldn't turn him in. I was too scared. I told him to stay away, but he wouldn't leave me alone. When those nudes of me leaked, he just went crazy. He thinks he's protecting me. He kept saying he'd do anything for me. Haley grabs her hands. You have to know how sorry I am. I should have said something, but I was so scared of him finding out and hurting me. Please don't let him get to me. Yeah, because I'm sure he would really hurt you. Shut up. No, because him getting to you is exactly what we want. What? Sam, what are you talking about? Tall isn't just watching from afar or killing Haley's enemies. He's contacting her directly. He wants her back in his life. I get it. You're talking about a trap. If Haley contacts her dad and asks him to meet, how much you want to bet he shows? Whoa, wait, no way! Look, my dad's a psycho. What if he sees through your trap? What if he kidnaps me or whatever? Sam levels a serious look at you. Dave, this is it. This is our chance to nail him. She's right. One of us has to convince Haley to go along with us. But who? Okay. So if we play as Sam, we'll get skill points. If we play as Dave, we get skill points. By the way, you get 20 of either. I feel like Sam's a little lower than Macy, so let's go ahead and go with Dave, shall we? Even though... damn, this one's tough. Yeah, let's go with Dave. You subtly signal Sam that you'll handle this. You put a gentle hand on Haley's knee. Haley, I can't imagine what you're going through right now. It's not fair to you. You didn't put yourself in this position. Your dad did. That's what I'm saying. What am I supposed to do? I think you know deep down what you have to do. And you have to do it for your dad, yourself. Think about everything you worked for, your career, all of this. You did it on your own. Don't throw it away. You knew what your dad was doing and said nothing. If you don't help us catch him, we'll have to charge you as an accessory to murder. You can't do that? We can, and we will. The ball's in your court, princess. No, wait, I'll arrange to meet him. I'll help you catch him. Haley wipes a tear. You feel a sting of remorse. Can we do it tomorrow? I have to be on set tonight. For your first film role, right? Grief, the one with Cassandra Lay? We'll plan it for tomorrow. Then, but we're going to put police escort on you tonight, in addition to your bodyguards. Just a precaution. I'll send a friend of mine, Officer Mackenzie. I trust her, and she's a good cop. You'll be in safe hands. You stand up and head for the exit. Wait! Please, don't leak this to the press. I don't want my fans to find out who I really am. Now playing Samantha Macy. That evening, you're back at the LAPD Major Crimes Unit. Dave gives orders to the officers assigned to protect Haley's film set. His dog paces around his legs. Oh, the dog we hadn't seen in a while. Giving him the occasional nuzzle. Because you haven't taken this thing home, huh, Dave? Standard escort detail. The soundstage is a big place, so keep a regular patrol of each exit. Oh, and Mackenzie, do me a favor. I want you to stay close to Haley. Keep an eye on her for me. She seems really shaken by all of this. You can count on me, Dave. Hello, Dave. I can't do that, Dave. If you've watched that movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. As Officer Mackenzie and 2 other uniformed cops head out, Captain Beckham assembles the rest of the team. Thanks to Reyes and Macy's investigation, we have our best chance yet to capture the fugitive John Tall. Tomorrow, Haley will call him to set up a meeting at a time and location of our choosing. And he'll walk right into our hands. I could just set up a system to make it look like a call is originating from wherever we want. You know, in case Tall monitors caller ID. He might be a little caught off guard, but he's still dangerous. The grenades and incendiary shotgun rounds he's reported to have can cause major damage. A boy can wreck a shop. We'll need a place where Haley would believably meet him in secret, but one where we can stay out of sight. We can lure him to a coffee shop, the mansion, or a trailer park. Oh yes, let's go to a trailer park. Just kidding. Haley's mansion. Haley's mansion, huh? Private residence, no one watching, plus room for us to hide our people. That just might work. Yeah, that's the idea. It's also her name, the center of her life. Exactly where Tall wants to be. You offer to let him in, he'll show up. Then we have a plan. I'll prep the SWAT team, because tomorrow morning we nail that bastard. Later, Dave is giving you a ride back to Cassandra's penthouse. You lean your head against the window, watching Los Angeles blur past, feeling the vibration of the road. You holding up okay? Huh? Yeah. You should be. You cracked this mess of a case. Tomorrow morning, Tall will be in handcuffs. You did it. Damn good work, Marshal. I think I'm just tired. I haven't slept great since Bill. Well, try to get some rest tonight. You'll need it. 'Cause I've got a feeling Tall's not going down without a hell of a fight. Dave punches on the radio and flips through the stations. He cycles through the West Coast hip-hop, 80s rock, and LA underground punk before a familiar voice groans over the airwaves. Ugh, this song. You kill, you steal, you burn the daylight, 'cause you're my broken bad outlaw. That's Haley's, right? Outlaw? Yep, can't believe it still gets airplay all these years later. You know, it's almost funny. We thought Tall was a complete crazy to think the song was about him. Turns out it was. With a kiss goodbye, you told me to hide. You make everything okay, you'd make it all go away. You sit up a little straighter, listening. A kiss goodbye. If this song really is about Tall, what do you think she's talking about? I assume she's singing about when he got arrested 8 years ago. Make it all go away? Your mind races. The murder he went to jail for. He was pulled over for a busted headlight, right? Yeah, the officer found a body in the trunk. That 19-year-old guy. Right, the file said the victim was killed with a sawed-off shotgun? No. Broken bottle? A bomb. Broken bottle. Wow. Your memory's like a steel trap. Yeah, he broke from his usual MO of a sawed-off shotgun to the gun. Right. Tall went crazy on him. Stabbed him 50, 60 times. Nearly took his head off. When he confessed right after the arrest, he said he'd gotten too drunk and lost his cool. Exactly. That's what doesn't make any sense. Why confess? We didn't know it at the time, but he had a daughter back home. Sure, he was caught red-handed, but do you really think a guy like Tull would just cooperate and never see Haley again? Think about it. Haley's what, 26 years old now? She would have been 18 back then. About the same age as the victim. Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying? Yeah, I think Haley knew the Vic, and I think Tull killed him for her? Took the fall for her. Took the fall. Hold on, time out. We're talking about the same Haley Rose, right? You think she murdered the guy in Tull's trunk? Why else would Tull confess and lose Haley forever? Reyes, he was protecting her. The MO didn't fit, but he had the excuse of claiming to be drunk. And the Missouri PD was so relieved to finally nail the bastard that they didn't dig deep. So this kid does something big. Haley loses it and stabs him. Tull tries to hide the body for her, gets caught with it, and takes a fall? Like father, like daughter. It all fits. That's what she's singing about in the song. You pull out your phone. I think you and I need to have a little chat with Haley Rose. You dial a number. After one ring, Mackenzie picks up. Hi, Macy. The film set is so cool. Listen, Mackenzie, I need you to bring Haley into the precinct for questioning right now. I don't care if she's in the middle of shooting. Okay, got it. We'll be right in. You should have told her she was a threat. Oh, come on. Try not to give away that something's up. She might try to run. Just tell her it's important. Or how about handcuff her? Yes, ma'am. I'll go. Blam! A deafening gunshot on the line makes you pull your ear away from the phone. What is this? Tinny? You mean tiny screams cry out? Over the speaker, followed by a hail of gunfire. Wow, the misspell is real. Mackenzie! Mackenzie! The line goes dead. What just happened? Gunshots. I'm calling Beckham. We need to send everyone to the Galactic Pictures lot. Damn! Cassandra's filming there. Dave spins the wheel hard. His tires squeal as the car drifts a U-turn. He flips on the siren and stomps down on the gas pedal, hightailing the car towards Galactic Studios. Now playing as Dave Reyes, you kick through the door to the Galactic Studios set and dart inside with Sam, guns drawn. Mackenzie! Cassandra! You're met with only silence and darkness. You step forward, and your foot comes down in a puddle. You look down. Jesus, Macy, I've got blood here. Me too. Sam shines a flashlight ahead where a pair of bodies lie face down in pools of dark red. She checks their pulses. They're gone. You slink forward past knocked over light fixtures, feet crunching through shattered glass. The green screen is ripped to tatters by a pair of shotgun blasts. Christ, what happened here? Tull happened. You lower your gun, at a loss for words. Haley, Cassandra, Mackenzie. I don't see them anywhere. Just then you hear a weak cough from the other side of the set. You and Sam dart over the debris to where a uniformed figure lies prone and motionless. Mackenzie! Sam rolls her over, revealing a ghastly wound. Mackenzie winches, growing pale. Wailing sirens outside announce the arrival of ambulances. You lift Mackenzie in your arms, her blood wetting your suit. You carry her to the entrance, where the EMTs are rolling in gurneys. You lay her down on one, gently. When Mackenzie's bloodstained hand grips your wrist, her eyes focus on you. Her voice comes out shallow and weak. He took her. Took who? Cassandra. He took her. Where's Haley? Mackenzie, did Tull kidnap Haley too? Mackenzie gives a pained shake of her head. No, Haley told him to come here. They were working together. Damn it! Haley must have known once we figured out Tall was her dad, we'd realize she killed that boy in the trunk. She knew we'd come for her, and now she's running, with Cassandra as a hostage. Haley and Tall must be looking for a way out of the country. Mackenzie, where'd they take Cassandra? Stay with me. Where were they headed? They... Mackenzie's eyes roll back, and she falls unconscious. Damn it. Can you wake her back up? Cassandra's clock is ticking, and right now I have no idea where they took her. The EMT might be able to keep Mackenzie conscious long enough for her to tell us everything she saw. Wake Mackenzie up. Special scene as Officer Mackenzie, and find out what happened at the set. Wake Mackenzie up. Do it. The EMT's nod. One of them adds a bag to the IV. A moment passes, and Mackenzie's eyes fly open. It's okay. We're here. You're safe. What did you see, Mackenzie? Tell us everything. We were just running our protective detail. Just like we were ordered. "15 minutes earlier. Now playing as Rebecca Mackenzie. You were with a few other police officers on the set of a Cold War-era spy melodrama titled Grief. The soundstage is done up like East Berlin. You linger by a rack of fake 70s-style weaponry. Can't believe I'm on a real-life set. This is the coolest day ever. In front of the cameras, screen legend Cassandra Lay and hopeful crossover star Haley Rose take their places. The director yells action. My name? You want to know my name? Names are for people with lives, families. You and I, we have neither now. We'll have them again, won't we? After the war's over? The guns may go quiet, the tanks may stop their churning, but the war will always be a part of us. Your phone buzzes. Sam's number lights up on the screen. You answer. Hi, Macy. The film set is so cool. Listen, Mackenzie, I need you to protect Haley. Bring Haley into the precinct for questioning right now. I don't care if she's in the middle of shooting. Okay, I got it. We'll be right in. Try not to give anything away. That something's up. She might try to run. Just tell her it's important. Yes, ma'am. I'll go. Out of the corner of your eye, a figure creeps out of the shadows. You see a glint of an eye filled with malice, and the gleaming barrel of a shotgun pointed at you. What do? Dive? Duck. Dive. You lunge out of the way, tucking into a roll as... Blam! The shotgun blast roars, shattering the light fixture behind you. You hit the deck hard, your phone skittering out of your hand. What the... Ah! The other officers whirl around at the sound, drawing their guns. The figure steps out of the shadows, his eyes leer manically. He takes aim at another cop. Blam! The shot hits him so hard, he's thrown straight into the camera dolly. Dad! She takes a step towards him. Haley, no! Run! Everybody, get out of here! Through the blurry vision, you see the cast and crew running and screaming. Tall levels a shotgun at the crowd. Still lying on the ground, you roll aside, drawing your service pistol in trembling hands. He's so far away, but if I don't hit him, he's gonna kill those people. From far across the soundstage, you take aim and fire at Tall's chest, head. Always shoot center mass. Bang! Your shot sails across the length of the soundstage, striking Tall in the center of his chest. He stumbles back, lowering his gun, giving the cast and crew time to find cover. Go! Go for the exits! Winching, Tolls checks under his shirt, where a bulletproof vest absorbed the impact. He levels his weapon once more, but the crowd is already scattered. You push yourself to your feet, barking in your radio. Dispatch, we've got an active shooter. Send back up to the Galactic Studios lot, now! Dahl stalks the dim soundstage, exchanging fire with your fellow officers. Muzzle flashes strobe in the shadows. Nearby, you see Cassandra pulling Haley into hiding. Haley, we have to get you out of here. Let go of me. I can talk to him. Staying low, you run over to where... Oh, crappin' son of a monkey. I hate when you click. I hate it. Haley, we just have found out you were going to lead him into a trap. He might be here to kill you, too. Tears float down Haley's eyes. No, he wouldn't. Just go. I can handle myself. Gunshots and screams of agony echo in the soundstage. Cassandra trembles ever so slightly. She exhales, trying hard to stay calm. What do we do, officer? Tall's too close to the exit. We can't get past him, but don't worry, I'll figure something out. Ooh. Have you been in this situation before? Definitely not, but saying so won't help. What would Sam or Macy say to them? Act like Sam? Act like Dave. Admit you're a rookie! Act like Dave. You put on a charming smile. 1,000,000 times. Don't worry, this is what I do. I'll get you out of here. I promise. I'm not gonna hurt your father either. Think you could follow me? Can you do that for me? Haley trembles, but she nods. Good, because I'm counting on you. Now, let's go. Hunched over to make yourself a small target, you scamper across the soundstage toward the exit, and the sounds of Tall's shotgun. There's a piercing scream, a deafening blast, the gurgle of blood-filling lungs, another blast, and then silence. The entire soundstage is quiet. You hold up a hand to Haley and Cassandra, signaling to freeze. You creep forward, your foot nearly slipping in blood pooling from a cast member's body. You blink, the sweat out of your eyes, struggling to keep your hands from quaking. In an instant, you see Tall sweeping across an aisle to your left. You wheel and fire. Bang, bang. 2 of your bullets wing Tall. He bellows in rage and hurries to cover. Arrgh! Bang, 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 bang. Click. Your pistol clicks empty. With a practiced motion, you reach for the replacement magazine on your belt, only to find it missing. No, it must have fallen out when I hit the floor. You turn to Cassandra and Haley. Run for the exit. Now, I'll hold him off. You're not going anywhere. Thal steps out of the shadows, bleeding, but upright. He lumbers towards you, towering. Time to die. His finger moves towards the shotgun's trigger. Your heart races in your chest as you look around frantically. Beside you, you spot a rack of weapons for the film, including a bayoneted rifle. You grab it and... shoot him, stab him. You lunge with the prop rifle and stab forward with the bayonet. Ah! Blade is dull, but it pierces Tall's chest right above the vest. Oh! You drive him back into the wall and twist the blade, adrenaline pumping through you. Tall's legs buckle, and he collapses on his back, pulling you down with him. You raise the bayonet high over your head, about to bring it down on Tall's throat. His eyes grow wide with fear. Hyun! Something hard slams in your head, stunning you. The impact lacerates your scalp. You topple over to your side. The world goes hazy. Standing over you, holding another prop rifle, is Haley Rose, with a sneer on her face. I told you to run when you had the chance. Haley, you were in on this whole time? And you said I was a crappy actress. You backstabbing? Cassandra surges towards Haley, but Tall sweeps her legs out from under her. Cassandra goes down, and Tall cracks the back of her head with the butt of a shotgun. She slumps, unconscious. You struggle to keep your eyes open, your vision fading in and out. Took you long enough, Daddy.
There was traffic.
Well, come on. We have to get out of this country before the cops realize what happened. I told the pilot to gas up my jet. It's waiting at LAX. Come on.
We make it, but you know, we could always use a little extra insurance.
It all bends down, heaves Cassandra's unconscious body over his shoulder. As blackness encroaches on the edges of your vision, you hear Haley and Toll walking out with her. Now playing as Dave Reyes, you hold Mackenzie's blood-stained hand as she recounts her story. That's when I passed out. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry I couldn't stop them. No, you did everything you could. We'll get them for this, I promise. EMTs wheel Mackenzie's gurney into the ambulance and it speeds off, sirens blaring. So, we know they're going to LAX. You check your watch. Damn it. They'll have a 15-minute head start. Then we'll get to the airport now, or Cassandra is as good as dead. That was a good recount. I like that. And see, when there's diamond options like that, I am wholeheartedly fine with that. So, like I said, that was a good recount. That was a good recount of the story and everything. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Feel free to also, there should be 4 little boxes popping up on your screen of all different types of videos. Feel free to check those out as well. Right now, I am deciding what to do next. I probably will announce in, I think it's next chapter, actually. Chapter 15, I believe, is the last one. What I'll be doing, it'll either be Diamond Edition of Endless Summer, or I may just go small. I might go Briarwood Manor, get all the Diamond Edition on that done, and then I may move to something after that. I'm really up in the air. I could do Freshman if there's overwhelming amounts of people that are like, please do Freshman, oh my god. Because the thing is when we do Freshman, we have to do one of 3. I'm going to probably do Caitlin version first. Then I'm going to do James, and then I'm going to do Chris. That's a lot of diamonds. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about how many diamonds that's going to entail. So that's going to be literally a metric ton of diamonds that we're going to have to put forth for just Freshman Book 1 alone. To get through all of the playthroughs. So, yeah. Also, if you are a big Freshman fan, and you do art at all, let me know. Possibly I could host your art here on my channel for, say, the thumbnail. So if you do a Caitlin, Chris, or James artwork at all, or you happen to know of a really good one, let me know. I could do a little bit of editing on it and put diamonds used on it so people would get, the drift of this is a Caitlin version for diamonds, or James, or Chris. I'm thinking about doing that. So if you do artwork at all, let me know in the comment section below. Or you can always go to the description below as well and contact me on my social media accounts. And then if you want to at all support me as well, there are 2 links in the description as well for that. And until next video, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Peace out.